on, or did they get lost?
Oh, no, the shoes were on.
You don't have them still, do you?
No,
No. Hey.
No, they kept them up the hospital, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
There was
incredible.
a pair of green shoes, and you know, it's very funny, isn't it? I've never bought nothing much green since. This was a proper real green with that coat and everything, and I've never really been happy in green since. Because they say green is unlucky, don't they? Well, wasn't it all out to Devonport? And there was fire, and you could see the sky was red, and of course the searchlights was up, and you could hear the planes and all. I tell you, I didn't half move when I come out of the station. I didn't hang around, so I soon scooted across, and then I saw the signs there, and I just followed the road, and then I saw the sun. I couldn't get down there quick enough, I can tell you, down the steps, because it really was quite scary, you know. Glad to get in out of it.
So what did you see in the sky if you looked up?
Well, there's searchlights, and you could hear the planes, and as I say, it was all red, because you see they caught a lot of, you see Aggie Westons and all that. You see, that's not very far away from the technical school. All that has been caught on fire and everything. All down 4th Street there, in Devonport, and there's shops there, you see Marks and Spencer's and all those shops. They caught it all on fire.
What was the mood in the shelter while you were in there? I mean, you didn't know the bomb was going to hit, obviously.
Well, no, but I mean...
What's the mood?
Well, they were just sitting there, you know, talking and that, you know. The people, I mean, when I sat down, this person said hello, you know, that's, and then she said she had a flask, and because they had got off the train as well, but they were a bit slower getting there because they were older. And she said, I got a flask, and I mean, we were all talking away. They weren't too scary, like, you know, you just got there and stayed there. All I was thinking about was Mum would have been worried that I didn't get home, my mother, because I was intending to get out at the Port Station, the station up at the top of Station Road. Of course, they took us right in there, you see, they never stopped.
Where did you work?
In Dingles, in Plymouth. And you see, that had been bombed in the March, because they had that terrific raids in there, didn't they? All Dingles and John Yo's and Spooners and all. That was all bombed. You see, we were out of work. And your father... It spoke for me to go on the post office. You see, I was going to go on the post office as a, what was it? Somebody's mate, wasn't it, or something? You know, to help. I mean, they were taking women on then, weren't they, or girls and that. And I was going on to be fitter's mate, that's right. When the fitter's mates, they called it, go on to help to put in phones and all that. And of course, I'd been and had the interview, and they'd accepted me. And that was why I went then, because I said to Elsie, can I come up and get the fitting from the dress? And she said, yes, and that's why I went early, so to get up there, because I was going to start, I don't know whether one of the week or so after it was, it wasn't very long, was it? No, and I went up then to get my wedding dress all finished and see, you know, all about it, and that's how it was I went.
What sort of wedding dress did you have?
Well,
Can you describe the dress to me?
Well, it was with a cone neck, and it was padded. Wasn't it? It was quite nice, wasn't it? It was an oyster colour. I borrowed my cousin's veil, didn't I? She had a veil, I borrowed her veil. Well, I got a photo of it, you can see that later on, yes. And that, you know, and my sister was bridesmaid, and my friend, yes. Because my sister lives in Yeovil now, she was one of the bridesmaids, and my friend Doris, of course, she died a few years ago. And Jean, she was my little cousin, she was a little bridesmaid.
What number did you live in Station Road?
37.
37 Station Road?
Yes, that's where we lived. And they reinforced the cellar, didn't they? They put all these steel things up and gunners across the roof and everything. Oh yes, they made.
And you had to have the people from across the road in.
Yes.
What number would that be? Can you remember what number that was?
Oh, they were newsagents, weren't they? Stevens, they were called. Miss Stevens and her brother and the other fellow. That was 3 we had to take in. And you see, there was myself and Mum and Dad. And you see Gladys, because my sister lived with us. She had a flat in up the top. She had a flat. But of course, she used to be home sometimes, or she was away with her husband because he was in the Navy. So there were 6 of us shared this reinforced shelter. Of course, my mother done a good job to it. She painted all the steel things, and we put mats out there and all that. And we took everything out there necessary, the oil stove and all that.
That was paid for by the council, did the work?
Oh yes, the council
That's
done
right.
it, and they came down and inspected to come afterwards to see that it was properly done, like, you know.
So the things that might have been left behind in there, Eric showed it. Can you talk about the hat? It was your...
Well, I was going to wear it away, you know, in the going away outfit, the hat and that. I bought the hat to go away. Well, you did then in those days. You always had a hat to go away. Well, when you went away on your boat, you went to Leicester for half an hour.
Right. Was it a big hat or what sort of
No,
hat?
just a little small hat. It was a pretty little hat. I brought it up there to Exeter. She couldn't get nothing here, you see, because all the shops were gone.
Interview with Mr. Irving at Stonehouse. Interview taking place